exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here in the What Is Your channel, and welcome back to another episode of the New York Yankees Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 21. We are winding down as this series comes to a close. We have done 4.5 seasons. This is currently our 5th season in the save, and we've won 4 World Series trophies. I think, right? We've won 4. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe 3. I can't remember, to be honest with you. It has been a while since I've recorded this series. So, we are going to finish this series, and then MLB content will probably be out the door until the next game comes out. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. We still got this episode, plus an episode in July, which is the All-Star break / trade deadline. We've got the August video, so that's 3. Then we've got the September video, and then we got the playoff video. So we've got 5 episodes, including this one, left to go in this series before we finish it out. And in this one, we've got NL versus AL, and we have the draft. Now, this draft isn't going to matter basically at all, because this draft, these players will never make it up to the big leagues, because this is the final season, so they will never have any impact. So I guess it doesn't matter super importantly who we take. But it is time to get into the video. I hope you guys are excited. Make sure to smash that like button, hit the notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and let's finish this series off right. So as you can see, we are right where we left off in the last episode after we got done with a very, very solid month of May. After a little bit of a shaky start in the month of April, we got off to a really good start, winning so many games in a row here. We almost went undefeated for 2 weeks during the season in the month of May. And now we are in June. We are tied with the Tampa Bay Rays for the division lead. It is really just the 2 of us. Orioles, I don't see coming back. The Blue Jays, definitely not. And the Red Sox, definitely not. So it's really just us and the Rays for the division. We've won it every single year. We have not lost it, or really even ever been in doubt. I mean, a couple years ago, and then last year again, the Rays were kind of there, but then they fell off at the end of the season, and we just kept winning. So maybe that'll happen again, or maybe the Rays will be the team this year. Who knows? But we do have to get to the draft, which is in 2 days. So if I just sim straight to the draft, we win against the Angels both games, and he's out for 10 for a lot of time. So we've got waivers right there. Doesn't matter about that. Sim to the draft. Yes. Auto fix the lineup. Go to the first year player draft. Now, I'm guessing we're going to have the last pick in the draft. We do. We have pick 30. I have not done any of my scouting because, like I said, these guys are not going to matter. But we'll still take. I still want to take some good quality players. So there is some 80 potential guys. And there's also some 70 potential guys. We also have a Dan Gill is 80-65. Looks really good defensively. Not the best hitter. What kind of power guys do we have? We have Mariano Velasquez, who's got really good power. He's a left field first base left field. If he's still here, we'll take him. Why does it say his age is... Whoa. Did you see that for a second? Before I went, it was said that guy's age was 55, and I was a little worried there for a second. But if that first baseman, left fielder, is this him? Okay, Mariano Velasquez. If he's still there, I don't think he will be, but if he's still here at the next pick, we'll probably take him. But I kind of want to take this Dan Gill guy because he looks really good defensively. Plus, he's got 80 potential, 70 or 65 overall, and he's almost scouted all the way. So let's take this guy, and then we got to remember about that Mariano Velasquez guy. Let's see if he goes here. He does go. He went to the A's. Okay, I saw him, but we don't even have a pick because we signed a bunch of guys and got rid of our second-round picks and stuff. So I'm assuming that we have our third-round pick. All right, we do. We already took a second baseman, so we don't need to take another second baseman. This guy, Randy Ostrander, looks fairly decent. Let's take it. Second baseman doesn't matter too much. Doesn't matter all that much. I mean, obviously we could use them as trade bait, but it doesn't matter super much, like super. Let's go with Garrett Green. I don't even know what his stats look like, but he had good potential. Good potential. Next pick, we can go with this guy. Looks pretty good. Eduardo Ferreira, I think is what his name was. Round 6. We have not a lot of options left. Probably should take a pitcher, but there's no pitchers left. So we'll take this dude who has the best potential left. He's probably going to be a bust, but that's okay. Let's see who we got. We drafted Dan Gill, 86 potential, 64 overall. He's more of a defensive kind of guy. Then we got Randy Ostrander, who's got also B potential. He's more of a contact defensive second baseman. Okay. Garrett Green is not really that great at anything. And then we got Eduardo Ferreira, who is defensive and like fast, I guess. And then Roger Spalding really isn't good at anything. So we'll sign all these guys up. But like I said, I would have taken this more seriously if this wasn't our last year and these guys aren't going to matter. But it is, so they don't matter. And now we continue simulating as we've swept almost. Oh, we do sweep the Angels, and we are 1-1 with the Rays right now, and we lose the series. So they are still ahead of us, tied on games back. This is an interesting middle part of the season as we simulate the rest of these games. We do not sweep the Angels, which is very intriguing. We do sweep the Orioles in 4 games. I feel bad for them. We are going to play this game with John Smoltz because we have not yet used John Smoltz. So let's simulate this game. We beat the Marlins. We're going to play the game against the Marlins here. Game 2 of the series. We are 3 games up on the race. So from the time they beat us here when we were tied, they did not fare very well in the last week and a half of the season. So we are up 3 games on them. And that may be all we need, boys. That may be all we need. If we take a quick look at all-star voting, we have Randy Johnson, who's got potential to be second or potential to be first in the all-star voting. I have always wanted to get Roger Clements, but he's just too hard to get. The A's have Trevor Bauer and Roger Clements. That's a good starting rotation. Greg Maddux is 9-1. In relief, we got Raleigh Fingers, who could possibly be the starting relief pitcher, the #1 relief pitcher in the American League. Closing pitcher, Mariano Rivera has got 14 strikeouts. How many saves has he got? He's got 19 saves, 6 blown saves. It sucks because he's so old that he's starting to lose his overall, but he's still playing fairly well. He's doing good enough. Catcher, Johnny Bench is second. Where is... there's Joe Mauer. I thought he was starting. I guess he's not starting. I guess Johnny Bench is starting. But that's okay. Lou Gehrig is leading the first baseman with 21 home runs. Then we got Gleyber Torres leading second baseman. Could we have an all Yankees starting all-star game? A-Rod's leading third base. Oh, we don't have a shortstop. Who's our shortstop? It's Tulowitzki. That's right, Tulowitzki and Jeter. So we're not going to have the full infield. Barry Bonds is leading left field. Mantle's leading center field. And Bryce Harper's not leading right field. But if we take a look at the All-Star voting, we could have a full team of Yankees in this All-Star game. If we get Bryce Harper up, if we get Troy Tulowitzki up, and if we get... what's his name? Johnny Bench. I forgot his name for a second. If we get Johnny Bench and Randy Johnson, it could be all Yankees in the starting lineup for the All-Star game. That would be actually really insane. I don't think that's ever been done before. So taking a quick look before the game against the Marlins, Randy Johnson's got a 2.99 ERA. Maddox is 9-1 with a 3. Johan Santana's got a high ERA, but I think he can get that down. And Roy Halladay is struggling a little bit. I would like to see his ERA and his wins go up, and I would like to see his ERA go down. Roy Halladay might get traded. We might need to trade Roy Halladay for another starting pitcher. Maybe we can finesse a trade for Roger Clements. Hold on, let me just feel out the A's here. Let me just see what we could do, because this would be a massive, massive trade. If we give them Roy Halladay, that is equal value, and then we'd have to throw in something like, I don't know, Jake Diekman. So we could potentially trade for the leader in the clubhouse, Roger Clemens, for Roy Halladay and Jake Diekman. How is that? How do you pass that up? How do you pass that? I don't think you can pass that up. Can we throw in anybody else? We could throw in Trevor Bauer and give them something else, I guess. I mean, I don't really want Trevor Bauer. Do they have anybody else that we could potentially get here? Jesse Sims looks pretty decent. Jorge Posada, Alec Baum. Their team's not that good, actually. Their team is just not that good. But we could use that Jesse Sims guy in a trade for somebody else. If I throw in another player, I could throw in Hoi-Jun Park, and that gets the deal across. He's got 4 home runs, 11 RBIs, hitting .273 in Double-A. I think Roy Larkin's down there too. Yeah, Roy Larkin's got 12 home runs. Roy Larkin's a stud. Roy Larkin is a freaking stud. But we could potentially get one of their best prospects in Jesse Sims and Roger Clemens for Roy Halladay, Jake Diekman, and Hoi-Jun Park. And we could always go and get a free agent second baseman to fill out the roster in Double-A. I don't think you can pass this up, boys. I don't see how you can pass up getting Roger Clemens. Offer trade accepted. We just got Roger. We just finessed the A's. Oh my God. We just finessed the A's, boys. What just happened? What just happened? When was the last day he pitched? Is he good to go? Hold on, let me play next game so that I can see his stamina. What's his stamina? Has he just pitched? Roger Clemens has not just pitched. So I might switch it so that we can see the stud Roger Clemens. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, John Smoltz, maybe you'll get in next time. But let's switch it so that John Smoltz will pitch the next game and Roger Clemens is going to pitch this game against the Marlins. I can't believe we just did that, boys. That's absolutely crazy. I did not think that was going to happen coming into this game. Roy Halladay was just too much of a liability, especially with Roger Clemens pitching the way he is. And now we have the starting pitcher for the All-Star game, too. Is he leading the awards? He is leading Cy Young along with Randy Johnson. I feel kind of bad that we finessed him like that, but it's a business and it's just what you have to do. So without further ado, we get to see our new stud starting pitcher, Roger Clemens, on the mound for the first time as a Yankee. Make sure you guys are hyped for this video by hitting that subscribe button, joining the Juice Club, and hitting that like button as well. I'll see you guys in the game against the Marlins, where Roger Clemens will get the start and probably get a hit. Hopefully. Probably not, but he will get at least a chance.
First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Dan, two big-time power arms featured in this one.
Yeah, man, we've got a couple of right-handers that can bring the noise here. Both of these guys, big power arms. Philo plays in the game of baseball. Also, a good assortment of breaking pitches. If these two guys are on, I think you're going to see a lot of swings and misses in this ballgame.
The Yanks look for their 7th straight victory next. Walker Buehler is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some Yankee baseball in Miami. As you can probably see, two things. One, the Marlins are wearing their throwback early 2000 jerseys or uniforms. These are my favorite Marlins uniforms. They're the ones that they won the World Series with. And so I just these are the ones that I grew up with. And so I just like these ones the best. So they're wearing them. Number two, I took some guys out, gave them some rest. I have Barry Bonds sitting on the bench. He's getting some rest. Ricky Henderson was just up leading off. I switched him at leadoff because I feel like Ricky Henderson should be leadoff instead of Mickey Mantle, even though Mickey Mantle's been our leadoff for 2 years now. But Mickey Mantle's hitting 2 at center field. We got Vladimir Guerrero, Sr., is hitting 6th, I think, or something, in right field. He's playing right field. Tulowitzki's on the bench getting some rest. Jeter's playing starting safety. Starting shortstop is what I wanted to say. Been playing too much Madden. A-Rod's still playing. Lou Gehrig's still playing. The Iron Horse. Who's playing second? Gleyber Torres is still playing second. Johnny Bench is actually resting, so Joe Mauer gets the start behind the plate at catcher. And obviously Roger Clements is getting the ball on the mound. So, and here is A-Rod, 11 home runs versus righties, only 2 versus lefties. Struggling versus lefties this season. Let's see if A-Rod can advance Mickey Mantle. And that should have not been a swing, but it is what it is. Walker Buehler having a very good season as to this point in it. And I should not have swung at that. That is 100% on me. For some reason, I thought that was going to curve back in. I don't know why. I still probably wouldn't have hit it, and even if I did, it would have been a bad contact. But I don't know why I swung at that. A-Rod really hasn't done a whole lot since coming to the Yankees after that first season. I mean, he won, or he was postseason MVP or World Series MVP, one of the two, in the first year he was here. But ever since then, he really hasn't done a whole lot. Lou Gehrig recently has been, he's been my most consistent power hitter. That's not going to be a home run. That's going to be a ground out to second base. But Lou Gehrig, for some reason, the past couple episodes, has been my most consistent power hitter. I don't know why. And we get Roger Clements. Can you believe it? We finessed the A's into giving us Roger Clements. But to be fair, we gave them back Roy Halladay, who's a very good pitcher. He just was having a struggling year. And we get somebody who's leading the Cy Young and the All-Star voting. So it is what it is. We outplayed them. We out-businessed them. Because we got Galaxy Brain, if you did forget. Grady Sizemore up first for the Marlins. This is the first time we played the Marlins in the entire series, I'm pretty sure. And that's a rocket to third base that A-Rod is able to corral. What a missile. Wade Boggs. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely the first time we played any of these guys. We had Grady Sizemore for a couple seasons, I think, but then we had to let him go. I think we put him on waivers and he got claimed. I'm not 100% sure. We might have just traded him or let him go or something. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But I know we had him on the squad. And just the straight gas right past Wade Boggs. First strikeout for Roger. Harold Baines. Okay. Harold Baines is up, and he's going to first pitch swing right to center field, and Mickey Mantle's going to get under that and bring that one in. Ken Griffey Jr. obviously getting some rest as well. He's the DH usually. And here he is, Vlad Jr. Or not Vlad Jr., Vlad Sr., excuse me. I've been saying so much Vlad Jr. It is Vlad Sr., the originator of the golf swing home run. Oh, man. Some of the home runs that Vladdy hit in his time was just, you wouldn't think that somebody would be able to get that much power on that kind of swing, but he did. He just launched him out of the park. That's why he's one of the best. He's one of the best. Ooh, the Reds are tied for first in the AL Central, or the NL Central, excuse me. I like to see that. Come on, Walker, give me something that I can hit for a home run, and I probably hit that for a double, or at least a big single if my PCI is in the correct spot. But I thought it was going to drop a little bit. It did not. That's gone. That's not gone. The knuckle curve was in a good spot, and I thought I made good contact on it, but I didn't. Not enough, at least. So Vladdy goes down, and now we got Jeter, who usually hits second, but now that we have Ricky Henderson in the lineup, I figured Jeter would be better used down lower in the lineup. And since he doesn't really get to start much anymore since Tulowitzki's here now, he really doesn't have a spot for us, I guess. Or we don't have a spot for him is what I should say. Gleyber Torres, 23 home runs in the year. He is a slugger. I can't believe that we were able to get this man. Did we get him in the trade deadline? I think we did. And just because I made the trade for Roger Clements does not mean that we will be silent at the trade deadline come next episode. We definitely will be players if there's somebody that I really want to target. I don't know if there will be, but I'm not going to be shy about trading some pieces if it means adding to this team and making sure that we get the wins record, because this is the last chance that we have. This is the last chance that we have to get that wins record of 117 wins, because the Mariners had 116. So one more, oh, that was a bad swing, that's my bad. One more opportunity. We already have 50 wins in June, so if we win this game, it's 51. So we're on path. We're on the path to do it. We just gotta add those pieces at the right times. And adding Roger Clemens, I'm pretty sure will give us those wins that we needed, because Roy Halladay was just a liability at this point. 7-5. He wasn't getting it done. Maybe he can help the A's out. I don't know if he can or not, but he wasn't helping the Yankees. Mark Mcguire is in this lineup. Was he always a Marlin? I feel like he just got here, or at least he's been here. I don't think he's been here maybe I can't remember if he's been here this entire save or not. I feel like he was somewhere else. I don't know why I want to think that, but I feel like it's true. Maybe he's been here the whole time. I don't know. But he's going to go back and get some bench, that's for sure, because he got struck out. And now Pudge, another former Yankee. We had Pudge on the team, I think at the beginning. Either 2 years we had him, or a year. I don't know. We traded. He might have been the trade for Johnny Bench, actually. That could be, because I know we traded for Johnny Bench. So he definitely could have been in the deal to get Johnny Bench. It's been so long since I've done that I have no idea what happened. I'd have to go back and watch those videos. Or did we sign Johnny Bench? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. But Joe Mauer's getting the start instead of Johnny because he's tired. So I thought Joe Mauer was getting the start the whole season, but I guess at some point it switched it, or I switched it. Like I said, I haven't recorded a Yankee video in a while, so I don't really remember what I was doing at the end of the last episode or during the last episode. But that one's going to be a pop-up to Dansby. Dansby's going to get that one easy. And now we got Roger Clements. Can he get us to the promised land of a W against the Marlins? First pitch swinging. You never want a first pitch swing, let alone with a pitcher. So probably a mistake for me. It's good to see Big Poppy doing well in Detroit. I hated to have to trade him away, but I just didn't have any room for him, especially now that we have Griffey at DH. But I'm glad to see him doing well. I think he's been there for 3 years now, right? or 2 years maybe in Detroit.
You don't see this in today's game that much. The guy
I
who's
can't remember, to be honest with you.
East-West consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And that's going to be a broken bat, and Walker Buehler's going to recover that. Wow, okay. You don't really get a lot of broken bats nowadays. But Roger Clements hit that just right. Shattered that bat. Walker Buehler's lucky to stay safe. Let's see if Ricky Henderson can get the job done here. First at bat really didn't do much. And Walker Buehler is painting these corners, trying to play soft against Ricky Henderson. I can understand why. Lethal on the base path, but he's got to get there. And that's going to be a low ball. He might have the speed to get it, and he just doesn't. Very close play. Good job from, I think that was Dansby who brought that ball in. Good play from him. Speaking of, here is Dansby. And, ooh, thank you for the call. That was a very generous call. And a strikeout. Bye-bye, Dansby. Sit down. Sit down.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dansby Swanson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Ooh, that was a dirty splitter. Up in the zone, too? And struck him out. Can we strike out the side in Clements' Yankee debut? That would be pretty impressive. Walker Buehler. The odds are in our favor to strike out the side. And, ooh, okay. Lost control of that splitter. That's okay. Get it back, Roger. Okay, is he gonna chase this curve? He's got to chase the curve, right? It's a strike. He didn't have to change it or chase it. And then the slider to finish the job. He makes contact. Very good contact too. We're gonna throw that slider down low and away, and he's gonna go right past it. That is a strikeout. Striking out the side, Roger Clements. Too easy for the boy. Too easy. And that's gonna be all that you'll see for right now. And we just suicided it. We just suicided a run, boys. Galaxy brain. Galaxy brain. Boom. Galaxy brain, boys. Suicide. I come alive, baby. I got the galaxy brain. Oh, that's a beauty. That's a beauty. And that's going to get another run home. Boom, 2-0, baby. Easy dubs.
Boy, I'd say the score last time after reaching on an error. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Oh, what?
But the inning will continue.
It got through. I didn't think that was going to get through. I was just sending Ricky Henderson home. But that ball got through the infield. 3-0. That was just a cheap hit, and I got it. Oh, no way. No way that's going to score a run. The drought just keeps on happening for them, and the rain just keeps pouring for us. Same inning, all these highlights have come from, and 4-0. I will take it. Easy dubs, boys. Here we go, everybody. 4-0 Yankees. Bottom of the ninth. 3 outs left. Raleigh fingers in the game to shut the door. All in all, it's been a good game. And that's going to be Gleyber Torres with the great play. It's been a great game from everybody here. Roger Clements had a great debut performance. You love to see it from your debut. And that's going to be a good one by Jeter. And it looks like we're going to go down to 51 wins. Hopefully, on track for that 117 wins. That's elusive. Very, very elusive. I don't know if we're going to be able to hit it, but every win matters at this point. Every win matters. We only have 18 losses, so, I mean, it's not like it's out of the realm of possibilities, and we're only in June. And we get another W, so Raleigh Fingers goes down with the victory. Well, not the victory. Roger Clements gets the victory. But it's a huge win. Every win, we need to win every game, basically. I'm so happy that we traded for Roger Clements, by the way. I don't know if you can tell, but oh, man, Roger Clements, man. 15 strikeouts, 7 shutout innings, 8 shutout innings, I should say, and just amazing. Just an amazing day. Almost had a perfect game, but they got a hit in the 7th inning. All in all, great day. I'm so happy we traded for Roger, and it's going to help us in the long run. All right, it's time to simulate the rest of the month of June as we get closer and closer to the All-Star break. We win all those games. Lou Gehrig sustained a shoulder separation. 2 to 3 months for Lou. That's big. That is very, very big. As we're coming up on a huge series against the Rays, Mickey Mantle's done. Or Lou Gehrig's done. That means Ryan Howard gets the opportunity at first base. And I've been meaning to play Ryan Howard, but now he gets that opportunity. So he'll hit in the 5 spot where Lou Gehrig was. We'll give him an opportunity, see how he plays. We've got big games against the Rays here. We've already lost the first game, and we lost the second game as well. They took the series. It's 3.5 games now. I'm very scared. I'm very scared of what's going to happen. So let's simulate the first couple weeks of July. We have an important message. What's the important message? Is it talking about... oh, they waived Nelson Cruz. Okay. Is that the important message? I'm guessing that's the important message. I don't know. But we keep simulating as we... Ooh, big trade. Marlins trying to get a little bit better. They acquire Robin Yount. Or Yount, however you want to pronounce it. Derek Jeter sustained an injury, pulled back muscle. We'll keep him active. Edwin Rios headed to the Pirates from the Red Sox. Okay. Derek Jeter's back. And we finally lose a game in the month. We lost to the Nationals. That's going to give us, yeah, I was going to say, that's going to give us a huge victory, or a huge lead over the Rays. 10.5 games. We are now solely in the lead for the AL East. And with 2 full months, plus basically another month between October and the rest of July, we have basically 3 months of baseball left in terms of games. I think 117 wins is definitely possible. 68 wins as we head to the All-Star break. Let's quickly check before we end off today's video with All-Star voting. So we have the top 2. Roger Clements is 15-1. He's definitely winning Cy Young this year. Relief pitcher, we might get Raleigh Fingers, but it's going to be close. Closing pitcher, we're not going to get anybody. I don't think so. No, we're not going to get anybody. Catcher, Johnny Bench is down there. He's probably not going to make it. First base, Lou Gehrig would have made it if he didn't get hurt. Glaber, A-Rod. Tulowitzki's getting hot, but he's not going to make it. Barry Bonds, Mickey Mantle, and Bryce Harper might squeak in there. Probably not, though. Jose Batista's got 31 home runs. He's killing the game right now. He's probably not going to make it, but that's okay. We didn't need everybody to make the All-Star game. But in the next episode will be the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game and the trade deadline in that video. So it's going to be a jam-packed video as always. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. Make sure to smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.